Have you ever wondered how Nintendo became one of the world's largest gaming companies? Well, you're in the right spot. In this video, we'll go back to Nintendo's early days and explore how their gaming consoles evolved over time. Let's get started, and don't forget to share your favorite Nintendo console in the comments. Nintendo Game & Watch 1980. Nintendo's first venture into gaming consoles was the Game & Watch, conceived by designer Gunpei Yokoi after seeing someone use a calculator during his commute. These handheld devices featured a single game and a clock on an LCD screen. Nintendo released about 60 Game & Watch models, and they quickly became a hit, selling over 14 million units worldwide in their first year. In 1982, Nintendo achieved significant success with the Game & Watch version of Donkey Kong, the first handheld version of the game, selling over 8 million copies. This early success showcased Nintendo's commitment to handheld gaming and set the stage for their future endeavors in this area. Nintendo Entertainment System (NES) 1983. The NES, or Nintendo Entertainment System, is a renowned console that introduced 8-bit gaming to over 60 million households and played a vital role in North America's recovery from the 1983 video game crash. Initially named the Family Computer, Famicom, in Japan, it was rebranded as the Nintendo Entertainment System in the US. The NES had an impressive lineup of launch titles, including classics like Super Mario Bros., Ice Climber, and Duck Hunt. It also spawned enduring franchises such as Metroid and The Legend of Zelda, which remained popular for years. Game Boy 1989. The Game Boy was a groundbreaking handheld gaming device, often considered one of the best ever. It featured interchangeable game cartridges, a first in handheld gaming, and sold millions worldwide. Pokemon's introduction solidified its place in gaming history. In 1998, Nintendo released the Game Boy Color, adding color to the experience while keeping compatibility with existing games. Accessories like printers, magnifying screens, and lights were also available. Virtual Boy 1995. In 1995, Nintendo took an unusual step by introducing the Virtual Boy, a virtual reality headset that allowed players to engage with wireframe 3D games. However, the Virtual Boy didn't sit well with gamers, and many reported experiencing discomfort and even nausea while using it. To play the Virtual Boy, the visor and the controller had to be placed on a flat surface, and players had to lean into the visor, which was an uncomfortable setup. Unfortunately, the Virtual Boy's shelf life was very short, and production was halted after only a few months. This experience was a tough lesson for Nintendo and stands out as one of the company's rare failures. Nintendo GameCube 2001. In 2001, Nintendo switched to disc-based consoles with the GameCube. However, it faced tough competition from more powerful systems like the PlayStation 2, Xbox, and Dreamcast. Despite later becoming cherished, the GameCube was initially considered a failure by Nintendo, selling only 22 million units. This influenced Nintendo to focus on handheld gaming and step away from traditional consoles for a while. Nintendo DS 2004. The Nintendo DS revolutionized handheld gaming with its dual-screen and touchscreen setup, reminiscent of the classic Game & Watch. It was compatible with GBA games, had a vast game library, and outsold Sony's PSP. Various versions like the DSi and DS Lite were released, and it became one of the highest-selling handhelds, with over 155 million units sold. Wii 2006. In 2006, Nintendo re-entered the home console market with the Wii, facing competition from the £3 and Xbox 360. However, the Wii's innovative motion control system and Wii remote controllers set it apart. Despite initial challenges in game development, it became hugely popular with casual gamers, selling over 100 million units and becoming one of the best-selling home consoles ever. Nintendo 3DS 2011. After the DS's success, Nintendo launched the Nintendo 3DS, capitalizing on the 3D trend. Its top screen featured glasses-free 3D, with mixed opinions on its usefulness. Nevertheless, the 3DS stood out as one of the most potent handhelds, boasting a vast game library with clever 3D integration. Various versions were released, including XL models with larger screens and 2D-only options. Nintendo Wii U 2012. Nintendo's response to the £4 and Xbox One was the Wii U, the first Nintendo console to offer HD graphics. It introduced a divisive touchscreen gamepad controller that many fans found awkward to use. In fact, the Wii U stands out as one of Nintendo's most polarizing consoles. At the time, fans were puzzled by its limited online features and game library, as well as how Nintendo seemed to lag behind Sony and Microsoft. Although the Wii U received positive initial feedback, it only managed to sell 13 million units worldwide before production was halted. The Wii U's failure prompted Nintendo to reevaluate its approach to home consoles. Nintendo Switch 2017. In 2017, Nintendo released the highly popular Nintendo Switch, known for its dual functionality as both a handheld and home console. The Joy-Con controllers and the Switch dock made switching between modes effortless. Nintendo's strategy of focusing on successful party games, not hardware power, led to massive success, with over 125 million units sold worldwide. This was all for today. I hope you liked the video. Let us know your opinion in the comment section below. Stay safe, and we will be right back soon with another video. For more information, subscribe and watch other videos from our channel.